you wanted to diminish my point I was trying to make about bangers versus good songs. The point of Nokia, right? So we were talking about Nokia, the impact that Nokia's had. Nokia right now is doing really well. People are posting it on social media. People are posting them dancing to it. I saw Lotto dancing to it. I saw A Boogie dancing to it. It is going crazy in clubs, right? And we got into a little discussion, offline, and I said Nokia is an absolute banger, but I would not call Nokia a great song, right? And my issue with that is that a lot of times people think a banger means it's a great song. Like we even, I think we had this discussion about Kodak Black, Super Gremlin, right? I was telling you, I was like, yo, I think people consider it a banger. It's definitely a banger. I like the song. I think it's a pretty decent song, but I wouldn't say it's like an amazing song. I think it's a great banger.
No, that wasn't the discussion.
Right?
That wasn't
I'm saying it's one of many, right?
No.
It's one of many. The discussion was
The discussion was
is it a mega star?
Is it a hit?
Is it a hit?
That
right?
was the discussion.
And see how that aged, right?
It's a hit. No, it was a hit.
It
It was a hit. You were saying no.
Not?
You were wrong.
I don't.
How is Super Gremlin not a hit?
Right,
what are you talking about? This is crazy.
Wait. No, it was something else. But anyway.
All right, cool.
I just thought it was a very interesting discussion about the difference between a banger and a very good song.
Okay.
Can you decipher the two? If it's a banger, is it a very good song? If it's a very good song, is it a banger? Can it be a very good song and not a banger? So just your opinion on like just that whole idea. Well, let me ask you this first.
Yeah.
Do you think Nokia is a banger and a very good song? And could you give me some examples of songs where you feel like it's a banger and it's a good song, or it's a banger and it's not a good song? Just go wherever we want to go with it.
Look. You know how? Listen. For me, I if you guys don't know anything about me yet, I like to make sure we on the same page with words.
Yes.
So when we talk about what the hell a banger means, like, can we define what banger means? Mm-hmm. Can we get on the same page with that? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Let's outline that.
Okay.
So here's my definition of a banger. A banger to me is a song that is a bop. It's a song that is infectious. It's a song that you throw it on and you're having a good time to. It's endearing to you. Now, granted, I use all of these words and I've yet to say it's good. Mm-hmm. I'm yet to use the word excellent, quality. Yeah. None of that has to be included in what a banger is, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, do you agree with that?
100%.
Okay, cool.
We're on the same level.
Okay, cool. All right. So
and it got to go in the club. It's got to go crazy in the club.
Bangers got to hit in the club? Bangers got to hit in the club?
Got to go crazy in the club. Like Moneybag Yo. Almost everything Moneybag Yo drops is a banger, and it goes crazy in the club.
Yeah,
I be hearing it. It sounds way better in the club than it does, when I'm cleaning my bathroom.
Wait, hold on. Bangers only in the club?
Yes, mainly. Yeah.
So you can't have a pop banger. You can't have a pop song that's
not. It could be a pop banger.
What about a country banger?
Yes, tipsy bar, whatever the hell that song's
So Beyonce had no bangers on her country album?
She did have some bangers, but they were more like R&B bangers. But
okay,
Halo is not a banger. It's a very good song.
Okay, fine. I think what we're doing here with this word is we've reserved banger for hip hop and rap, which I do know when people use the word banger, we talking about rap music.
Yes.
So I want to be clear on that.
Nah, but there could be a pop banger.
Let's be real.
There can be a country banger.
Man, don't nobody call pop bangers. Nobody's ever said that.
Pop Stay with the Kid Laroi.
Nobody has ever said
banger.
Nobody on this planet has ever said cool. Stay is a banger. It's never happened. What are you talking about?
You don't think Jason Derulo had mad bangers? What the freak you talking about? Jason Derulo.
Right. Fair enough.
The minute you hear that.
Fair enough. All right, we're getting off subject.
On,
so we defined banger, kind of. Here's my thing. First and foremost, you asked me a direct question. I'm going to answer it. Nokia is 100% a banger, and it is a really good song.
Okay.
We might disagree on that. I'll tell you why it's a really good song. Nokia has a dope hook. Nokia has a dope beat.
Okay.
And Drake bodied the performance. Like, this is a very good song. Is it the best song I heard in the world? Of course not.
Is it better than Thriller?
Of course it's not. But it's a banger nonetheless.
That's all I care about.
Fair enough. And so, But on the flip side, I do think you can have a banger that's not a dope song, like not a really good song. This might be controversial, but I don't give a damn. I've actually not said this on camera until now.
Oh God! Something about Doechii.
Nope, we're not attacking Doechii.
Okay.
Not on this episode.
All right,
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe another one.
Okay.
Gelo Tweaker is not a good song.
Okay. All right.
It sucks. That song sucks, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I've been holding that one in, man, because it's been pissing me off. That like, and this is no hate on Gelo. I think Gelo had a dope lane. The hook is freaking infectious, right? Cool.
Okay.
That song stinks,
I'm gonna swear on the chorus is elite. You cannot,
bro. What is he saying
Negro,
on the verses?
I will throw you out the window if you tell me right now. Tell me right now.
F the hook. What did he say on the verse that matters?
The verses are bad, but actually, I don't like the melodic rap that he uses. It's no.
Bro,
I don't like it. I don't like
listen,
that.
Listen.
But
in short, that's not a good song to me. That is not a good song.
The chorus is very good.
All right, cool. I just gave you one example.
Right, cool.
So, and I want to give you a chance to get your shit off too.
Yes.
So, my point is that's an example of
Do
a banger that to me is not a good song versus a Nokia, which I do believe is a good song.
Okay.
Not the best song, but it's a good song.
Okay.
You can have bangers that are good songs, and you can have bangers that are not good.
All right. What's
songs.
a good song that's not a banger?
I just told you, Tweaker.
No, it's a good song.
You said a good song that's not
not a banger.
Ooh,
There's a lot.
there's too many. Those are most songs.
Like I said, Halo with Beyonce.
You know how many
I don't know
songs?
why Halo is the first thing that came to my mind, but Halo. What's a song that's out right now? SZA don't make bangers. She makes very good songs.
30 for 30.
30 for 30.
Is that a banger?
I don't.
I would consider 30 for 30 Kendrick and SZA a really good song that is trying to be a banger, but I can't elevate it to banger status.
Let me pivot the conversation.
Talk to me.
Let me pivot the conversation. So, if you're an up and coming artist, which one do you rather have? Right? Would you rather have a collection of very good songs, or would you rather have a collection of bangers? I bring that up because, if you talk about Future, right? Future and Metro Boomin, I thought there was probably more bangers than very good songs on the album. I think for We Don't Trust You, I don't acknowledge we still don't trust you.
Stop the disrespect.
I like the song.
Bro. Don't
I like the album. Sorry,
again.
I like the album, but
don't disrespect
the album.
Again,
That's
bro.
the one is We Don't Trust.
I agree with that.
Right, but a lot of good songs, a lot of bangers. Right?
I don't acknowledge it.
Like,
what?
Like a lot of bangers, right? But I bring this up. Because the commentary around, I know this is 15 straight episodes we've talked about Drake and Kendrick Lamar. 15 straight, right? But we have dissed Drake, right? Because I think Drake is more banger. He's more of the banger guy. I think Drake is more focused on that. It's not necessarily about making the greatest songs. I think Nokia is a very, very good banger. I would not call it a very, very good song, right? But we dissed Drake on that. And I thought Kendrick with GNX, that was a bunch of bangers to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like Peekaboo, is that a great song? Is Peekaboo a great song? Peekaboo. I got 50 on the screen. Peekaboo. Is that a great song?
That shit kind of alright though.
It's
That's alright though.
a bop. It's a bop. It's infectious. It's a bop.
That joint's
It's a
alright.
banger. I'm asking the question: is it a great song?
Look,
Is Squabble Up a great song?
look. You see, but
You know what I'm saying? He focused under everybody's nose. Kendrick Lamar actually focused on making bangers.
But let me ask you something. I gotta. You said something. You asked me a question. You said, "What should artists focus on?" And I think that's what you said.
Yes,
Like
if you're up and coming artist,
it was you said if it's good.
Yeah.
And by the way, let's extend it just a little bit.
Yes. I like
Good
this
music, or you said bangers. If you think about the Kendrick Lamar example you just gave,
He focused on bangers.
yeah, but he's also the artist who is known for not focusing
good
on
music.
bangers.
Exactly.
Right? And so
Exactly.
if you but think about from a timing standpoint. Now, a lot of people going to give credit to Drake, but we'll leave Drake out of this particular conversation.
Yes.
I could make a legitimate argument that the success of Kendrick Lamar that we've seen in 2024 going into 2025 is solely predicated off bangers.
Bangers.
Focusing on bangers.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
And so But I think a lot of people are going to hear that and be like, yeah, but he does other things. He makes good music.
And it's good.
Yeah.
His music is good.
There's a time and a place to make good music, and there's a time and a place to make bangers.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Full stop. So I don't think there's do this one and don't do the other. It's when do you do the banger? When do you do the good music? I think that's the point.
What I hate is that Kendrick Lamar gets credit because it's a banger. Kendrick Lamar gets credit for it being a great song. That's why I like to decipher. Like Kendrick Lamar at this point can just throw anything out there. You can be a banger. That's his intent. Peekaboo was his intent.
Peekaboo kind of fire though.
It's a good.
Peekaboo kind of fire though.
It's a good. It's catchy.
Yeah,
has a lot of good qualities. But like,
sure,
I'm not comparing that to like his prior work.
All right, let me ask you. Would you say TV Off is a good song?
I think TV Off is a good song.
Is it a banger?
I think TV Off
and a good song?
It's a banger and a good song. I think TV Off is a banger and a good song.
So okay, let me ask you because I don't think I've heard your explanation.
Like the song with Drake and Sexy Red. I love
Baby
you.
Daddy?
Yeah, no, remember the joint, I love you. Or even Baby Daddy.
Oh, You My Everything.
Yeah, You My
Everything.
Everything. Sucks, bro. Yeah, it's kind of a banger, but I would absolutely never call that a good song. Baby Daddy, Housekeeping Knows. That's a banger. I think it's a pretty decent song. It don't gotta be. Look. I'm not saying Peekaboo's a bad song. I'm just saying it's a banger, and I think that's what people gravitate to. They gravitate towards it because it's a banger.
But like,
let's not like.
Okay, cool.
Give credit to like people that make bangers. Like, I'm glad you said Gelo. There's some people that are like, yo, Gelo's fire. He's a great artist. I think he made a banger. That goes
right,
but like it remains to be seen how good of an artist he is because I don't think that showed his quality as an artist. It just showed his quality as a ability. You can get people off the street to make that song.
Fair enough.
Swerve on the corner. You can find somebody across the street. No, I mean that respectfully.
I get it. It doesn't. You're saying you don't see the.
I'm
the
just
extreme
saying it
talent,
doesn't necessarily show his talent. Now he doubled up with the Glorilla song, and I thought that song's pretty good. But he makes slightly more stomachable NBA YoungBoy songs.
Jeez, hey,
like,
that's not a bad way to put it.
More like commercial NBA YoungBoy type songs.
That's not a bad way to put it. I'm not even mad at that.
But hey, I mean,
look.
We can't give credit to these people that are making bangers.
Fair enough.
Calling it very good songs.
Hey, look,
you know
fair enough. But one thing I have not heard from you, and we'll wrap on this. Make it
for sure,
breathe.
For sure.
A lot of people come to us. We're a music podcast. People come to us for our opinion on music. You're RGM.
Yes.
Writer. Talk about music. What you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
I'm yet to hear what makes a song good in the first place. Like when we say a banger isn't always a good song and vice versa. Okay, then what is it that makes a good song to you?
Well, I mean, do the vocals sound good?
Okay.
You know, how is it structured? You know, does it have a good structure to it? Does it have a good rhythm to it? Lyrically, is there purpose in what the person's saying? Like, did I leave this song feeling like I learned something new? Like, you know, did I leave this song feeling good inside? Like, I listen to songs like, let's say, the song with SZA and Kendrick Lamar, the throwback, All the Stars, right? I leave that song feeling like, yo, I feel good inside. Like, I feel like the chorus did his job. It was uplifting, good energy, good structure, well put together, good rap verses, good singing. But, you know, like for a song like, let's say, Gelo, right, that song, I left it saying, oh, the chorus is catchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has very infectious melodies on the chorus.
Right.
But I don't leave the song feeling like anything else. I just feel like, yo, it made me dance.
Right.
Like, but when you leave a song feeling like, wow, that person crossed off a few boxes musically, you know, I think that's a good song.
All right, fair enough. I just wanted to get that answer, man. Listen, I think it's important for people to even know that because people will hear this conversation and say, what the hell you mean Peekaboo's not a good song? What do you mean TV? Like, you get what I mean? If you don't define it, like, it'll be a little interesting. Peekaboo's hard.
I like that song. It's a good
song.
song.
AZ Chike?
AZ who?
See?
AZ Chike. No,
that boy went off on that. The feature.
Peekaboo.
Listen to the full episode, link below.